I welcome you for this React Prerequisites for Beginners Part 1 training course. The agenda for this lecture is React and its prerequisites. In this lecture, we will learn about what is React, React versions, React essentials, pros of React, cons of React, prerequisites for learning React. What is React? React, also known as React.js or React.js, is a free and open source front-end JavaScript library for building user interfaces based on components. It is maintained by Meta, formerly Facebook, and a community of individual developers and companies. React can be used to develop single-page, mobile, or server-rendered applications with frameworks like Next.js. React is only concerned with user interface and rendering components to the DOM. React applications often rely on libraries for routing and other client-side functionalities. React was first publicly introduced in the year 2013. It was designed and developed by a Facebook software engineer named Jordan Walker. In 2015, React comes with React Native concept, which allows the developer to develop an application for Android and iOS. Versions of React. Version 0.3.0 was introduced to the public for the first time and made React as open source. It was introduced on 29th May 2013. The latest version of React now is 18.2.0 when this course is designed. React Essentials. They are higher order components, lifecycle, events, profilers, JSX, conditional rendering, refs, performance, element, list, keys, context, error boundaries, JavaScript, fragments, components, forms, code splitting, hooks, GraphQL, virtual DOM, props, state, jest, enzyme, animation, portals, router, data binding, Redux, REST API calls, and some more. Pros of React. Reusability of components. It makes it easy to collaborate and reuse them in other parts of the application. It enables developers to create reusable components that they can use in different parts of the application. It makes maintaining and updating the application more accessible, resulting in a faster and more efficient development process. Virtual DOM. Consistent and seamless performance with the use of virtual DOM. It allows developers to update only the necessary parts of the DOM instead of the entire page. This results in faster rendering and improved performance. React Hooks. It allows you to write components without classes. It is used with functional components. It is introduced in React 16.8 version. Hooks allows us to hook into React features such as state and lifecycle methods in functional components. One-way data binding. React follows a unidirectional data flow, meaning data only flows in one direction, from parent to child components. It makes it easier to understand how data is being passed and managed in the application. React Dev Tools. They are advanced and super useful. Easier debugging with declarative views, faster development time, enhanced developer productivity, easy migration between different versions, support for mobile application development with React Native, faster updates with both server-side and front-end support, improved load time and performance with efficiently built UI, integration with third-party libraries. Linters follows a strict set of rules that keep the code base consistent for code quality. They are automated tools that analyze source code to detect potential errors, security vulnerabilities, or coding style issues. Popular linters are ESLint, JSHint, JSLint. Makes your application SEO friendly. Code splitting and compression used to optimize increasing bundle size in React without affecting the application performance. Code splitting is a method of separating large files into smaller bundles. Code splitting keeps HTML, CSS, JavaScript bundle size as small as possible. Increasing the size of application can pose a problem and the result could be negatively impact your website performance. A number of bundlers such as Webpack, Rollup, and Browserify support code splitting, which allows multiple bundles to be dynamically loaded at runtime. Cons of React: lack of complete and updated documentation. Documentation is not updated frequently due to its high growth of features, making it hard to find certain detailed information. Impacts the learning curve. Due to multiple and constant updates in the framework, it is difficult to make the proper documentation. Prerequisites for learning React: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, DOM, ES6, AJAX, jQuery, XML, Node.js, and NPM. The next agenda is installation requirements for React. I thank you for participating in the session. We'll see you in the next lecture.